realized this means war. Oh, I'm dying again!
All right, Rabbit, where's Rocky? Where is he hiding?
He's not in this stove.
Oh, he's hiding in the stove, eh?
Would I turn on the gas if he was in there?
You might, Rabbit, you might. It's curtains for you, Rocky. Curtains. No, not that. No. Curtains, you understand? Curtains. Here. Oh, they're adorable. I'm giving you 1 second to draw a gun.
How's that, Chunky?
Say, that's a right smart picture you got there, partner. You know, I'm fair to middling with a pencil myself. Look at here.
A fucking fly!
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Here's Johnny.
Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. It's Friday night. Shall we rock?
Why is it every goddamn time I turn on the fucking internet, I gotta restore for my internet to work? What the hell?
Sounds to me like somebody's not happy. Oops. The Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Nitwits. At your service on a Friday night, 7:13, doing the old rock and roll gig.
By request from Joe in the chat room, Evanescence, bring me to life.
That's right. Wake me up.
Before you go.
Wake me up.
Hanging on like a yo-yo.
Hello, Larry. Larry, the Lido lizard, right?
Hey, and I heard Giggles ranting earlier. What was she having a shout about?
Oh, she's pissed off about computer.
Shouted about the laptop
She
again,
doesn't like that
she?
computer at all. No way whatsoever. I took Donna. We went for dinner, right?
Oh, yes, he did.
We drove by this pub, and Donna says, that looks just like an English pub. I said, well, let's go in there. Yeah, we'll order. How did you say that?
I said, we'll go and order a pint of lager and a burger.
A pint, a lager, and a burger. And the way she was saying it was cracking me up because she was really throwing the full British accent over there. So we went to the bank, and I didn't tell her. I turned around and went back, and she goes, oh, we're going there. And we went inside, and she's like, ugh. Like, what's the matter? It looks just like a British pub in here.
Oh, it was just too much.
I was like, so? Doesn't it feel like home? No, I don't like it in here. It stinks like, what did you say, like old beer or something?
Yeah, you know when in the UK when they had the cigarette ban, you know, all the pubs. I mean, I could sort of smell it before. Don't get me wrong, but after the cigarettes weren't being smoked in pubs anymore, you could just smell this stale ale smell in some of the old boozers, and I don't know. Walked in there today, and I just got like a flashback of that horrible, horrible stench of. Like walking into the floor and your feet sticking to the floor because of all the booze. Oh, I don't know.
The only thing I didn't like it was
nice
just one of those places that's so goddamn dark you can't see.
Yeah,
that's in front
it.
of yourself.
It had the darkness and the beer mats and.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's just too dark.
Everything about it was just British pub. Yeah, it was just
which I thought she'd get a kick out of, but it's like, oh no.
And this is the first time, would you believe, I've been in a pub since I've been in America. You know, I've been to like places where we've had something to eat and they've sold booze, but I've never actually been in a pub over here, so it was kind of strange. And we've drove past that place so many times, haven't we?
But I figured let's go in and take a look. I'd never been in there, but yeah, it's just too dark for me in there. When I was young, I used to love those dark pubs like that, but that place there was just kind of dingy looking.
But it's very much like the old boozers, you know, you kind of just expect to find.
Yeah, that's a pub, though.
Yes.
The other place you'd ask me about is actually more like a bar, just the one that me and my brother went to.
Yeah.
It's just a bar. It's just, cowboys and drunken fools, pretty much is all it is.
Oh, I want to go in, though, just to see all the cool cowboys and cowboy hats.
It ain't that kind of cowboys.
Hot cowboys in jeans.
No, you want to go to Gillies or someplace like that if you want to see hot cowboys. They dress for the girls. In there, they're lucky they can dress themselves.
Hey, I tell you, round here, I don't know where. Well, you've probably seen them, Randy. There's quite a few pretty boys in hot jeans. They look young, but the kind of pretty boys in really, really cool cowboy hats. Have you seen them?
Yeah, they are. A lot of them are pretty boys.
Like that one in Corby's that goes out with the girl behind the counter.
Which one is that? No, I don't. A pretty boy?
Yeah, he is.
In
He's very
Corby's? I don't
pretty.
remember.
Yeah, there's a girl behind the counter with glasses, and she's very, very quiet. But her boyfriend is a very young. Your fags are killing me tonight. Very young cowboy-looking dude. And I always say to him, he's very pretty. He's nice looking, but he's very pretty.
You told him that before?
No, I told you.
Oh, I don't remember who he is.
I guess I just don't do guys that are very pretty.
What's this? Joseph says he's going to learn how to drive a truck that's older than he is. Are there any left? Other than, like the showroom trucks?
I didn't think there was anything older than Joe.
Oh, anyways. Hello, Darren, Mr. Heller. Yes, Queensryche is on the list. Sitting by the fire pit chilling. Rajo, man, that's nice. Boy, I haven't had a fire going. I love the smell of a nice fire. We drive around sometimes, man. I put the window down and let that smoke come right in the truck. Gotta love that. Fall, best time of the year to have a fire going. Stray Cat, what's up, buddy? I got a Stray Cat tune for you from the Stray Cats. Lined it up just for you. I thought you were asking for a request, and I actually went back and read Doug's post. That's his handle. So I was just got confused, but we'll play one anyways. Oh, excuse me. Mr. Joseph out there, whatever he's doing. Obviously, Shannon and Cornhole Leo are out there doing something.
Leo.
Mr. Summers and Mrs. Giggles. Oh, Mrs. Giggles and those computers, boy. I bet I just can't even. I'd hate to be in the same room with her.
I know. I bet she just grabs them and throws them on the floor. Now work.
Doesn't say. I'll show you, you son of a bitch. About right. Mr. Larry, the Lido Lizard. How are you, Larry?
Who's Doug? Come on, help me out here.
Who's Doug?
Yeah.
Stray Cat.
Oh, okay. Hi, Doug.
Doug Stray Cat Weber. Can't you read?
Oh, no, I was, I don't know.
I know you don't.
I'm not paying much
That's
attention
exactly
to
your
things
problem.
tonight.
But let's move on here for Mr. Heller. It is a Friday night. Shall we rock? Oh, we shall. Queensryche, Redemption, with the Yankee and the Brit.
Why is it every goddamn time I turn on the fucking internet, I gotta restore for my internet to work? What the hell?
Live from Bells, Texas, it's a rock and roll Friday night with Rand the Man and Donna on the RTM Radio Network.
Unchain the Nights. Talking with the Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. The RTM Radio Network's at your service. Hello, Mr. Rick.
Hey, Spreaker Daddy.
What's going on
How
there,
you
big
doing?
guy? Nice to see you stopping by.
I was just telling these guys about the special icing that you're going to put on my cookies.
You put what on your cookies?
I said I was just telling these guys about the special icing that you're putting on my cookies, dirty devil.
Your special cookies.
The special icing that you're putting on my cookies.
What are you talking about? You mean... Oh,
you
that
know what
kind.
I mean. Buggerlugs. Why is my microphone like way up here?
I don't know why it is way up there.
It's probably when we were singing the Howard song, you know. We was really jamming, wasn't we?
I don't know, but what the hell are you fucking doing to the thing?
I was like that. I was like...
Oh, yeah, and you slouched, so you had to move it down where you could talk into it.
Yes, so I didn't have
I
to stop
see.
slouching.
Oh, Mr. Dave wants some of his favorite tunage. All right, we can do that.
Yeah.
No problemo, senor. All right, so anyways, how's Rick tonight? Doing all right out there? Up there, I should say. He's up north.
Soggy cookies.
Way up yonder. Yeah, they're soggy, all right.
There will be time that by the time the Yank's done with it. Oh, hello.
Be like one of those McDonald's
By the time
burgers.
he's done with them.
2 all beef patty special sauce. I remember that old McDonald's commercial. Well, I used to. Anyways, McDonald's, a 2 all beef patty special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Is that right?
Say again.
2 all beef patty special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Faster.
2 all beef patty special sauce,
said faster.
lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
I said say it faster.
Oh, I thought you said butter.
No, I said say it faster.
I don't want to say it any faster than that. If I talk any
Do it
faster
now.
than that, I won't be able
Now.
to say it right. 2 all beef patty special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Perfect.
Fucking retard. But I still love you anyways. Yankee and Brit, the RTM Radio Network 38 special, back where you belong.
And some Boston coming up soon for Brenda in the chat room.
Some who?
Boston, you know, like Boston for the toilet. Really need the toilet.
Boston to the toilet. What? Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network by request hysteria from Def Leppard for Mr. Dave, from the RTM Radio Network studios by request for Brenda, Boston, and Don't Look Back with the Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Netwits. Hello, Mr. Cameron. Nice to see you tonight, buddy.
Hey, Spider.
Yes, sir. Boston, boy, does that take me back to some party days, man.
Hey, there's Mal. Boy, he did wrong drop himself in there. I posted that up on Facebook. It says, where's Mal?
I
And he
saw
said,
that.
she's looking after the grandkids.
Boy, Ron, you better watch what you're thinking. Oh, Boston, lots of great music, man. Back in the days, partying on the back roads,
Hey,
toking the dope. Baby.
Dave says, oh, you forgot someone. Maybe you're just not that important.
Hi, Christine.
See, Christine said hello to everybody but Dave.
Did you forget someone? I don't know what he's talking about. Or is he talking to her? Is he talking to Christine?
Yeah, but she says I was saving the best till last. Hi, Mrs. Dave.
Oh,
Dave,
I get it.
Dave didn't get a hello.
I get it. Well, I'm glueless, so what do I know?
You're just not that important, Dave.
Well, you'll have that
Contrary
sometimes.
to your own popular belief, what you think.
Thanks for the tunage, Brenda. Dave, I love playing this kind of music, man. I wish you guys would ask for more of it. I can't believe it, man. All the friggin' songs in the world I know, jam to, and I can't think of a damn thing when I'm ready to load up the show. So I asked Donna, and she's like always picking the same things. And this is the kind of stuff I like, but I can't think of it.
Me?
All these friggin' great old classic tunes, man. Brenda knows, probably remembers them all. And hell, if I could, can't remember much of anything.
I don't pick the same shit as you.
You pick the same thing like you pick your friggin' nose.
I say, oi, we had that last week and the week before. Hey, we should make a little prank call
Let's
and
do it.
sing happy birthday to a certain somebody, seeing as he's not gracing us with his presents these days.
Let's do it up and see what happens.
It's the middle of the night for him right now, so he's probably just going to get a weird answer machine in the morning and think,
That's all right. We can leave a message on it.
Yeah.
Oh, who is this calling me at 3 o'clock
Yeah, I
in the
know.
fucking morning? Over
Let's
there?
find that number, shall we?
Let's
do it now.
Turn it up so it's... Oh, there it is.
Here goes.
Here we go. Hello?
Now, this guy sucks at answering his phone, by the way, so that we're going to get him to answer now.
Did
in
you
the
leave a
middle of the
message
night.
with his mom?
No, it's his answer. It's his mobile.
He won't answer.
No, but he's going to have an answer machine, I bet.
Maybe.
Do it now.
That's an awful lot
Answer
of
now,
rings.
Knickers.
Nick,
Answer.
wake up, lad.
Answer the bloody phone. How can we scream down the phone at him if he doesn't answer? He is no fun at all.
Can't even
is
get a
he?
friggin' message. Hello?
Hello?
Anybody there?
Come on, you holding up the show now, Knickers.
Come on, then.
Oh, for fuck's sake. How many times does it have to ring?
He's not going to answer, obviously. If it
Fine.
rings long enough, it might wake his ass up.
Well, I thought maybe we could get his answer machine message and we could sing him a happy birthday song. But it doesn't sound like it's going to happen, does it?
You
Screw
dodgy
him.
old sod. Could have answered the bloody phone.
Happy
I'm not singing it to him till I can sing it to him.
you.
People don't get their song unless you can sing it to them. I'm shutting you off.
Happy birthday
You're done.
to you.
I shut you off.
I'm in your mic as well.
I'll turn it off too.
Happy birthday, dear Knickers. Happy birthday
To
you.
I refuse to sing it unless they're there to hear it because it's just not worth it. Who you sing? What do you think anybody's going to say? Oh, Knickers, you better tune in. They sung Happy Birthday to you.
Well, he bloody well better had.
Well, it didn't work that way, did it? Damn bloody bullshit. Play some Rush, he says. I'll rush right on to it. Anyways, we got some
now.
AC/DC and I've got big balls to play over here, so let's make it so. For Mr. Heller, on the Yankee and the Brit, and the RTM Radio Network. Dead end. All right. Happy birthday, Nickers, wherever you are.
Yay!
Okay, it's Friday night. You can pull up youporn.com, but you'll have satisfaction in about 3 minutes, if you're lucky. As soon as you're done with that, tune in to the Yankee and the Brit Show with Randy and Donna on the RTM Radio Network.
And that would be us, by the way. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Moving on over here, some more of that classic rock and roll on a Friday night. It's the Sweet and the Ballroom Blitz.
Got him.
Woo! Baby, baby, baby. What's going on, Cornholio?
Hey, Cornhole.
Oh, man. Hello. I'm sitting here at home. I got the 6-foot fire pit going. Flames shooting about 3 foot out of it. Sitting here relaxing, enjoying my evening. How are you all doing tonight?
Well, you know what we're doing.
So glad that you could just come on and pretend you never heard any of that.
Y'all just played my all-time favorite song. Ozzy Osbourne, when he wrote that song about 6-7 years ago, in my book, he wrote that for me, because I don't know what I'm doing, but all I know is I don't want to stop.
That's right.
I live by that right there. I'm out having fun doing what I'm doing, and each and every person out here in the God-given free world, do what you love, and, hey, no matter what it is, don't stop doing what you're doing.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Did you hear the words I was singing to it?
Yeah, I did, Randy. I really did, and I liked your version of it too. Me and you need to get together right there. That was some. I love your lyrics, man. We need to put that down on tape and play
Don't ask
that
him
back
to remember.
I got the pedal to the metal, got the bitches in the wind, and I don't want to stop.
Yeah, don't ask him tomorrow what the words were, because he'll not remember. He just makes them up as he goes along.
Oh, that'd be an awesome song. That's going to be a good one. We will definitely have to work on that right there. Actually, you will, because you got the lyrics to it, and I really liked what you done with the song right there. I love changing lyrics in a song.
Oh, we were having a fucking ride over here. That's such a kick-ass tune.
Don't get us started on changing lyrics to the song. We still have your answer machine message, remember? We laughed so hard when we got that. We was like, what the fuck is he on?
So how's the wife over there? Everything going good between you two around the fire over there?
Oh, yeah, man, high on life and low on gas. I'm just glad it's cheap right now, you know what I'm saying? I got a load on. I go down to Jacksonville, Florida, deliver on Monday. I'm home till Sunday morning. I'm going to work on the rig a little bit. I got to hook up a power inverter and everything for my audio equipment and everything to run it for some future shows and stuff. So I got a little work tomorrow to do on the truck to get ready for some other big shows got coming up here in the next 4 or 5 weeks.
Well, good for you. I know I'll be underneath of mine again tomorrow. You know, I changed the fuel filter Thursday. Yeah, yesterday. Spent the whole damn day doing it. Got all achy, picking up that goddamn gas tank half full of gas, and my chest and muscles were all aching and everything. And put in that new fuel pump, that sumbitch still don't work.
Right. I know you was working on your truck all day when the storms rolling in last night. I know we had to cut the show short, but hey, y'all's safety is more important than any show or anything I'll ever do. I'm glad things kind of passed you by. I know you lost power, so I believe we made a good choice that, on y'all's safety and cutting the show short, it worked out pretty good for everybody last night.
Yeah, it pretty much turned out being a fart in the wind is about all it was by the time it was done. Most of it missed us. It was close, and a tornado wasn't far from here. The one that did touch down, probably about 10 miles away, but it touched down, disappeared, end of story, and then it just kind of fizzled out.
Yeah, it got worrying though because it said it was like in Savoy and Savoy is just a spit away from here, you know. It's,
2 miles from us.
Yeah, 2 miles from us, and it said it was going to be going through Savoy and pushing through Bells, which is where we are.
And it must have skipped over us.
Must have just gone way over.
You know, with the weather and stuff, you just don't really know. I mean, the weather guys can give you a rough idea, but when it's that close to home, nothing matters but safety and everything. That's all that matters, because you don't know if it's going to touch 2 miles down to your house, 10 miles from your house, or drop right on your damn house, just like Dorothy did, you know? And that's what matters right there. So, good show.
I'll ride that goddamn Texas Twister like a cowboy in the wind. Come on. Woohoo!
And that's just
baby,
that's
you
just
gonna
Dorothy.
ride that way till you get a load of me. Come on.
That's one tornado right there I ain't fixing to ride, son.
Well, just remember, Randy, if you get to it, you can't do it, you got my number, baby, because you know I'm used to it.
Ooh, doggies, I heard that.
Hey, I hope you don't mind him going in dry, Cornholio. You know, Randy's not good on using lube.
Right. Well, I got plenty of lube. I am from the KY. 10-4.
He's like Sally Sandpaper, Randy is. Let me warn you.
Drive it home, big boy. Drive it home.
That's right.
Hammer down.
But I would like to remind everybody that tomorrow at high noon, Central Daylight Time, it's a pre-recording of the Thanksgiving Day special right here on Truckin' Roundup, recorded by the RTM Radio Network. Each and every person that calls into the show will be eligible for a $100 Visa gift card, good anywhere in the continental USA, from Trucker's Pass, or Trucker Pass, should I say. I'm sorry. And I would also like to say anyone associated with the show or immediate family member is, or close friend, is not eligible to win. And the winner of the show, I will call them personally after the day or two after the recording. I am actually picking the winner of the that's going to win the $100, and I will get in touch with them. But they will not receive the $100 gift card until after the show airs on Thanksgiving Day. And Truckers Pass will get in touch with the winner to send them their $100 Visa gift card.
Is there anything that is there anything that they have to do? You know, like do handstands on air or anything, or is it just, or is it random? You know.
I don't know how I'm going to do this. Truckers Pass has been pretty lenient on how I'm going to give away money. They have, offered to give me, some money to give away on the show from time to time. It's not going to be every week, but I'm working on to every week giving away money. Right now, they're leaving it to my leisure on giving away the money to the caller that calls in. And what I'm going to do is each caller that calls in, I'm sorry for the wind because I'm outside here by the fire pit. Y'all can hear the wind out there. But each person that does call in, I will be writing your phone number down, and how I'm going to do this is I'm going to take each and every person that comes live on the Saturday show at 12 noon Central Daylight Time, and that's call in at 774-220-4000, PIN code 990055. I will take your numbers and make a little ball of them and stuff and put them in one of my hats that I have in the truck. And I'm going to actually just draw a phone number out of it, and whatever phone number I draw is the one that wins the $100 Visa gift card from Truckers Pass. And I will take a video of how I come out with the number and everything and post it up on Facebook after the show airs on Thanksgiving, showing how I did pick the winner of the show, this and that, trying to keep it as fair as possible. And looking forward to a lot more winners on Truckin' Roundup from Truckers Pass.
That's right, guys and girls. Your name and number will get in Cornholio's Bungiolio.
So you're all invited to call in tomorrow afternoon when we start at noon, right?
Yes, sir. We're starting tomorrow at 12 noon Central Daylight Time. All you got to do is call in, everyone, at 774-220-4000, pin code 990055. And tomorrow morning, I will be making another post when I get up out of bed and stuff. 80 something other. I plan on sleeping in because it's my only day off this week. Sleeping in a little bit, and I'll make another post in the morning. Posted it on the page and the group and on my personal page for everyone to tune in to be eligible for the $100 Visa gift card from Trucker Path.
And I take it that's... Sorry, I take it that's one... Sorry.
Why don't you just shut up a minute and let him finish?
There will be a lot more money given away from through the show. Right now, they are... this is the first one of a lot more to come, so I hope everyone, tunes in and enjoys the show and stuff. And if anyone wants to, like I said, join in, call in tomorrow. And it's going to be a fun time. Me and Trucker Path has got a lot of stuff planned for the future. We are working together. They are now a proud sponsor of Trucking Roundup, and I would like to give hats off to them for encouraging me on what I'm doing and the ventures I'm going on. They really like what I'm doing, and I love their app. I've used it for a long time. And since Dallas at the Gats Truck Show down there, we've been talking ever since. And I love the people that work there. Everybody's worked there. And I like to throw out also at Matt's up in Louisville, Kentucky, come at the end of March of 2016, Trucking Roundup stuff. We'll be doing a live show from the parking lot up there at Mid-America Truck Show on Thursday afternoon. And there's going to be a lot of guests up there. I encourage everyone to stop by. Of course, there'll be more details closer when Matt's get here, but I'm really excited and looking forward to what Trucker Path has to offer, the Trucking Roundup, and also the Yanki and the Brit show and everything. They are really a bunch of nice people. To be a big organization like they are some of the most down-to-earth people I've ever met. They're really a bunch of good people, all of them are.
Do it now! And is there I take it it's just like one entry per caller, as in they can't call 10 times?
No, it's one entry per call for people to call into the show and everything. And after the show airs, Trucker's Path will actually I'll give them the number that I draw out, and Trucker's Path will actually call the person that won and be mailing out the gift card to them. But it's one entry per caller. No family member or immediate person has anything to do with the show or anything are not eligible to win the prize.
Sorry, Dave, you can't win. You're part of the show.
Do they have to say anything? I mean, they have to at least get on the show and say something, right?
Yes, they do. Yes, on Thursday, on tomorrow's show, on Saturday, the pre-record for Thanksgiving, we are taking topics on what are you thankful for? What is your family traditions? What did you grow up with? And, how much of your Thanksgiving Day tradition has changed in the modern world that's turned into the fast pace? What's some of the old school stuff that, you miss about growing up? Me, myself, growing up, the Thanksgiving has changed quite a bit. We used to there used to be like 75 people at my mom and dad's house, and we would slaughter hogs for Thanksgiving. I killed my first hog when I was 8-year-old, and setting up in my grandma's barn. And that's how I got started on hunting and this, that, and the other. I growed up on a pig farm, cow farm, tobacco farm, the whole 9 yards. I growed up on a farm growing up. And, when you sit back and you look on the good old days, I really do miss growing up, with the family being around. Once I got a little older, that all kind of faded off because, as people get older, they pass away, unfortunately. That's part of life. And I really miss what I used to do back in the day. I really do. But, that's part of life. And the good thing is pictures and memories and talking about it keeping the memories alive of what you used to do back in the day. And, with keeping those memories alive and stuff, trying to bring some of those back somehow, some way, with new friends, new family and stuff. Remember what you done, back with your family stuff growing up. You was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old. This stuff don't have to be gone. It's up to you to talk about them and bring them up. If you forget about them, everybody forgets about them. That's kind of the point of tomorrow's show, getting some of that out there and hope people don't forget where they come from.
Yeah, I hear you. Let me ask you this. What was, now you were born and raised around hog killing and things like that, but I don't know, maybe you remember, maybe you don't, but any idea, do you remember what it was like when you killed your first hog?
Yes, I do. I remember that day well. When I killed my first hog, my dad handed me a single-shot .22 Magnum, and we was at his mom's place, the barn, and he told me to point the gun behind the pig's ear and pull the trigger. And I was about 2 foot from the hog when I done it, and I'll never forget the squeal that the pig let out. But, that is part of being a farmer. That's part of hunting. That is part of getting, your food and stuff. That's how we used to hunt for thousands of years before Kroger, Walmart, and all that come about. I grew up killing your food, rabbit hunting, deer hunting, killing hogs and stuff. And that's how I grew up throughout the years. And I remember that day very well. I was sick to my stomach. I was turned against a lot of stuff at that point by doing it because the sound that it made and everything. And it took me a little bit to get over it, but that's part of it. I love bacon. I eat bacon on a regular basis. Anybody that knows me out here listening is I'm a bacon fanatic, and that's all there is to it. That's part of life. Some is meant to be show and some is meant to be eat. And, that's the way of life. That's the call of the wild. And being a young kid as I was growing up in a family we milked cattle, raised tobacco, and raised hogs at the time. I think at the time when I was killed that night, we milked like 150 head of cattle, had like 60, 75 hogs, and raised 75 acres of tobacco at that time. Woo. And, I was kept from home from school many a day to work on the farm, tend to the pigs, and milk the cows, and, this and that. So, I missed a lot of education growing up on a farm growing up. And that's kind of stories we want to get to on tomorrow's show. If anybody has a story like that, that's what we want to hear about, how you grew up, what made you the man that you are today, and some of the memories that you have when you was younger, what you're thankful for that made you who you are today.
Right. Well, you just make sure you get them promos out there, and we'll get them spread around as much as we can, too. Everybody remember, call in tomorrow, right after noon. The show will start at noon. It's going to be recorded off the air, but you'll be recorded. Everything will be taken care of. Then on Thanksgiving Day, it'll be played back live, and you can hear yourself talk about your past and cry a little bit and think about your relatives and all the things you did. I think of my grandma when I think of Thanksgiving because I spent a lot of time at my grandma's place up along Lake Erie, and every Thanksgiving I can still remember eating. Just can't even imagine how much food we ate. Grandma would put out a spread like a hooker in a truck stop, and it was just, and the next day the thing I remember too was going in the refrigerator and finding leftover pumpkin pie, kind of dried up and cracked a little bit, but boy, that can of whipped cream had covered that bitch up, and boy, that was good shit at 11 years old, buddy, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, that's some of my fondest memories now. My mom, or my dad's mom, my grandma, now she had the oddest habit out of anybody I remember. She's been dead and gone now for a lot of years. But whenever we would kill hogs, her favorite thing was the pig's feet and the pig's heart. Ugh. She loved eating pig's heart. I couldn't stomach eating pig's heart, but my grandma loved it. My dad ate it growing up. I'm not eating a heart. I'm sorry, but my grandma loved it. And I growed up watching my grandma eating a pig's heart and stuff, and I can't do it. I'm sorry.
But you're all about eating that. But you're all about eating that bacon.
Oh, I love that bacon. Ain't nothing like a little rump roasted bacon, baby.
Well, you go back and you go back and roast yourself some rump, and be careful with the old lady. Don't break her in half or anything.
Well, I'll try not to, and I will thank y'all for letting me come on. And everybody tune in tomorrow at 12 noon Central Daylight Time. And once again, that number is 774-220-4000, PIN code 990055. And I want to thank y'all for letting me come on this Friday night, baby. And y'all keep on rocking out with your cock out. And this is Kevin D. Young right here on the Trucking Roundup. Wait a minute. I ain't doing my show. On the Yanki and the Brit show, baby, right here on the RTM Radio Network.
Trucking Roundup and Trucker Path are joining together to make this app better for you, the American trucker. If you currently don't have the app, I encourage you to download it today from the Google Play Store for your Android or for your iPhone. We are here trying to help make this app better for you.
By request, Jay Giles Band, Love Stinks. Boy, ain't that the truth. Oh, wait a minute. Did I say that? I said that shit out loud, too, didn't I?
Come on, Samo. Give us some clips for the show. Do it now.
Arr.
Oh, yes. Give me some more, big boy.
Oh. You're listening to Random Man and Donna on the RTM Radio Network. It's Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Quiet ride. Come on, feel my corns. I mean, feel the noise. What's going on out there? Mr. Dave's jamming. I can see that. He's all excited about that. And Paula, she's still, I'm gay. I'm gay. No, wait.
And we'll all be gay like Dave.
Oh, what a tardo. Sounds like you guys are having fun, though. Yanki and the Brit on a Friday night. Just remember, it is a Friday night. And we be doing what it is we do. Shall we rock? Of course we shall. Keep the requests coming. We're going to jam along here with some Foo Fighters.
Everlong.
On the RTM Radio Network, baby, because that's what we do. Yanki and the Brit, the Foo Fighters. Everlong on the RTM Radio Network. Hello, Mr. Rooney. What's going on? John says he was surprised he hasn't heard anything about poo from you yet. Should we fix that for him?
I could have one live.
No, you're not.
And then, like...
Not while I'm in the room, you're not.
Do you want me to, like, do a big poo and then you could, like, upload my download? How does that sound?
I guess go ahead. We'll take a video. We'll measure it and get dimensions and diameters and all that kind of stuff. But he's early. Look at this. He's so early, he's not even late yet.
Call this?
It's only 10 to 9, dude. You're supposed to not be here till 10 to 10. You okay? Hope he's all right. Oh, boy. So anyways, Cornholio, thanks for calling in, buddy. Going to be a great show Saturday. If you want to take a stab at winning that gift certificate, make sure you call in Saturday. Wants to know about your past memories and your thoughts on Thanksgiving and what you may have done when you were younger and the time you spent with your family growing up, things like that. So take a chance for that $100 gift certificate from Trucker's Path. You want to make sure you get over here for that. Saturday, straight up at noon. The show will be recorded off the air, and then we're going to rebroadcast the show Thanksgiving Day so we can have all this stuff done. I got to add the music to it and everything when we're done, but it's going to be great. So spread the word. Share the page. Kevin's going to start posting that on the Truckin' Roundup page. Make sure you put it on Twitter. Put it everywhere you can, man. And from what he's told me, the future is even going to be brighter. In fact, it's going to be so bright you're going to need to wear shades. The future is looking good. So, anyways, shall we move along here? Yanki and Brit, the RTM Radio Network. How about some Bad Company by Five Finger Death Punch on the RTM Radio Network? Yes, sir. Bob, Carol, Ted, and Alice.
2 pints of lager and a burger.
Hello, you have reached the automated answering service of your school. In order to assist you in connecting to the right staff member, please listen to all the options before making a selection. To lie about why your child is absent, press 1. To make excuses for why your child did not do his homework, press 2. To complain about what we do, press 3. To swear at staff members, press 4. To ask why you didn't get information that has already been enclosed in your newsletter and several flyers that have been mailed to you, press 5. If you want us to raise your child, press 6. If you want to reach out and touch, slap, or hit someone, press 7. To request another teacher for the 3rd time this year, press 8. To complain about bus transportation, press 9. To complain about school lunches, press 0. If you realize this is the real world and your child must be accountable and responsible for his or her own behavior, classwork, and homework, and that it's not the teacher's fault for your child's lack of effort, hang up and have a nice day. If you want this in another language, move to a country that speaks it. Thank you for your interest in public education.
Rock out with your cock out.
I think we should go out there and fuck all the people we never fucked. Let's just rock out with our cocks out.
The Yanki and the Brit Show.
What if I don't want to rock out with my cock out?
On RTM Radio.
By request from Mr. Rooney himself, S.H.E. Shiro M.V. I know I didn't pronounce it right, but it's close. Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network.
Hey everybody, it's Caesar the Radio Dog. You're listening to my pop and old long face, Mrs. Bradley. Oh, here she comes. I gotta beat feet. Oh, shit.
Great tune from way back in the day, The Rapper and the Jaggers on the RTM Radio Network. Got a tune here Mr. Dave wants us to play for you. It's Tez from On the Cruise.
And we're hoping that it's good quality, Mr. Dave, because we've not had a chance to listen to it. So
how many times do you always fucking interrupt me?
If it's bad quality, blame Dave. What? How many times do you mean how many times do I
was trying to say all that shit.
I've not interrupted you nearly enough.
Don't push it, Ethel.
Look at those eyes. You know, he was like looking at me dead serious. Why do you keep interrupting me? And then he just starts getting his eyes all
you're so fucking
soft.
gorgeous.
His eyes just go all mushy.
Twat. You tight-toed twat. Go on and dig up your goldfish, Ethel. All right, let's play this for Mr. Dave. It's the Tez song. I have no idea what it's called. Didn't see anything about it, but here it is. Nice job,
Cheers,
Dave.
Dave, good one, Dave.
Couldn't you even finish recording a song? Oh, this is why I hate doing shit blind like that. You know?
The bloody thing just went dead.
Good thing I wasn't about 3 seconds from blowing the wad over here and I had to stop.
Yeah, good one, Dave. Just record half a song.
Oh, my God. How do we get into this stuff?
Oh, well, I did say blame it on Dave.
Unbelievable. And I was jamming along there, too, and all of a sudden...
It was.
Nothing. Yanki and the Brit with some Led Zeppelin. Yanki and the Brit. The RTM Radio Network. Babe, I'm going to leave you. Led Zeppelin. What a tune. The RTM Radio Network over here at 9:15, baby. Don't forget Saturday, straight up noon o'clock. Come on over and take a stab at getting that $100 gift certificate from Trucker's Path and Kevin Cornholio Young in the driver's seat on the Truckin' Roundup show. We're going to record a show for Thanksgiving Day. It'll be recorded off air, and then Saturday it'll get replayed, and your chance to, or on Thanksgiving Day it'll get replayed. Did I say that right? I'm not even sure now. But and then a winner will be picked to win that $100 gift certificate. So you want to be here tomorrow. Straight up, noon o'clock, man. Make sure you're here. Dig us, man, because we are doing all the cool shit. Yanki and the Brit over here. What was I going to say? Mr. Rooney, where did he go? He didn't have any comment about our Chinese choice of dinners either.
He said something like, we're having Chinese tonight.
I know, and I said, I'd like cum of some young gal, and you wanted, I'll gulp some cum, and I'm going to have to fix you up with that.
I might choose some twat.
Oh, brother, that's deep.
Don't you just love your wife?
Well, Dave, you beg, and we'll see what happens from there. But you guys better start picking some friggin' music, because all the shit I picked, I don't know. I mean, you guys, I don't know. Some Rammstein und Du hast.
Yeah, Dave can't win the $100 because he is part of the Yankee and the Brit show. He is here on a Sunday night with the Lido Lounge. We do our show at 7 p.m. and Dave trolls in about 8 p.m. and destroys the show with his
piss poor videos.
Yes, and yes, and
which I don't know why you have problems with that, because we do videos all the time through Facebook. We don't have any problem with them.
all the time.
So whatever your issue is over there, son, you need to figure it out. Yeah, we don't have any problem with that. We post them from the phone. You know, you send them as a file in the chats. So I don't know what your problem is. I don't buy that Facebook wouldn't let you do a thing, only because I know we don't have any issues with that.
Oh no, I think you'll find we do.
I've never had any. What are you talking about?
It does. It comes up saying that the file's too big. I've not tried forwarding the video that Dave just sent me, but if I send something that's too big, Facebook does not like it. So what I do, the way I get around it, is I actually post it on Facebook, like on my Facebook page. Because I went to do one for Joseph. Joseph will remember this. I went to send him a video of how to do some sounds, and the Facebook Messenger would not let me send it. It says the file was too big, so I had to put it on my own wall and set it so that only myself and Joe could see it, because I didn't want everybody else seeing it. It's nobody else's business. But I set it so that only we could see it, so that he could watch it. It's Facebook doesn't let you have a problem posting it actually on your wall itself. But yeah, if you're not too sure of the file, Dave, just don't send it at all, or at least say, hey, can you play it tomorrow? And we've got time to check it first, you know. That's the best thing to do. But I know it's hard to do that sometimes when you're just in the mood for that song and you don't want to do it now.
What Larry says, where the hell's my song? Well, I didn't see a
song?
request for one from Larry. We watched this pretty close, and I've been scrolling all the way back down through here and didn't see anything. Are you jerking my chain there, truck driver?
Is it down yonder?
It's got to be way down yonder, because it's got to be down there where the fire's burning, because I don't see it.
I'm going to scroll down and look for a Larry post.
Well, good look for that, because you know I'm be glad to pay attention
he says he wants Rock Around the Clock Tonight. I'm going to rock, rock, rock. That one. By Elvis
Larry
Presley.
does? By
Yes.
Elvis Presley. You sure you don't
Yes.
want the original one?
He wants Elvis the Pelvis.
Bill Haley's. Okay. If you wish, my friend, whatever you wish.
Seriously, dude, you don't want Elvis.
No.
Hey, baby, it's Friday night. Rock out with the cock out, baby. Right here with the Randy and the Brit show on RTM Radio Network, baby. Whoop, whoop. Can you holler? Can you hear me? Can you feel me, baby? Because it's Friday night.
Well, that says Elvis Presley when I loaded it up, but damn it, that sure sounds like Bill Haley to me. Boy, I don't know, Larry. Sorry about that. I didn't find anything. I found one, but it was so friggin' loud and noisy. It was live, and it sounded terrible, actually. But if you can find a YouTube link, you know, I'm more than glad to play it for you. Anything for the Lido Lizard.
Now!
I was trying to do it now, and that's what I got. Stop! Jesus friggin' Christ almighty. All right, so anyways, we got some requests here. I'm trying to get this all squared away with you guys. What else was I going to add? Cheryl. Nickelback Hardcore. I have no idea what you're talking about. Nothing of the sort that I know of. Couldn't find anything by that title. I've never heard of it. So, yeah. What's the story?
Morning Glory.
Must have another name to it. Well, if that was all right, Larry, then good. But, shut up, douche. Remember, I changed her name to your cunt ship.
He has. He calls me cunt ship.
Yes, your cunt ship. All right, so anyways, let's play this request for her. This was for Joseph, right, Journey?
Yes, sir.
And Don't Stop Believing with the Yankee and the Brit. Boy, this will mellow things out a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, stop. You're killing me over here. What?
No, I was just about to mention those people today when we went into what was that place that we ate at today? Texas Roadhouse or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we walked in there, and there was lots of stuff all over the floor. I was thinking, what the bloody hell is that all over the floor? Everywhere else looks nice and clean, but the floor is ditched. And then I kept seeing people flinging peanut shells on the floor. You know, they were just wiping them, brushing them off the table. And I was like, why are they chucking peanut shells all over the floor, the dirty bastards?
Somebody explained to her it's an American thing.
Yeah, Randy was just like, do they just do that over here? Like, why?
It was probably started in Australia or something, but it's an American thing as far as I know. We used to go to a place called Tin Pan Alley, and the friggin' place was asshole deep in peanut shells, but that's what you did. You know, that's what we still do. A lot of places we go to, you could go in and you chuck your peanut shells on the floor. You know, it looked terrible when we went in the door. I mean, you'd think they'd at least keep the entrance clean, and then around the tables it's not so bad, but it was cleaner at the tables than it was out at the entrance where we went in.
Yeah, we opened the door, and Randy that's what it was. I was letting this woman out the door, and I could just see this pathway in front of us, you know, the carpet as you walk in, and it was just covered in bits, and I was like thinking, what the bloody hell are we walking into? And people were shouting and having too much fun, wasn't they?
Yeah, what the hell was up with that? Somebody said, I don't know what they were doing, but somebody says, let me hear a yee-haw, and everybody goes, yay! Like, you assholes, can't even friggin' get yee-haw out.
Yeah, but it was just strange, wasn't it? Just people just flinging the peanut shells on the floor.
It was a nice time.
There's a little bucket for those shells.
I haven't been in a place like that in a long time, though.
Yeah,
I should have had a drink instead of coffee, but
it was pretty good.
And Michelle says, you pleb. She says, I got sick eating fish and had tests and it came back as allergic seafood. What's she talking about? Did I miss something there?
Oh, she said she might die if she has seafood. So I was like, how do you know you might die? I mean, have you died before from it?
Well, she's calling you pleb now. Why now? I mean, did this happen before or something? I don't understand. It sounds like she's calling you that because you just did this recently or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Forget it. Just curious.
Anyway, Joe, we have to give you stick about your music taste. That's just what we do.
The dude is either all the way out of line or he's way down here on this crappy gay stuff. You know,
and we have to be the same when my poor little brother Dylan comes in, you know. He's young and impressionable, and we have to give him lots of shit as well when he has poor taste in music.
I like John's music, the Korean and the different types of music, better than I like some of the stuff Joe picks. I'm only serious, really. Talk to Dave. He picks a lot of the cool rock and roll, 80s rock, dude. I don't mind jamming the hard stuff, but, you know, just trying to please everybody, and you can't do that. So.
Larry says Logan's and Texas Roadhouse has peanuts all over.
Joseph, now that's just disgusting. Michelle, did the carpet match the drapes? Okay, well, that's enough of that crap. Let's get over here and play Cheryl some tunage before she has a friggin' heart attack.
So, Texans out there, if you're listening, right, use that little bucket and put your little peanut clippings in there.
Use that bucket.
Honest to God, I was about to say to these people, you know, pick your bloody peanut shells off the floor, and Randy was like, oh no, they just do it here.
I know the guy across the aisle from us was sitting there, and he was just kind of, you know, busting his nuts, so to speak, and he just chucked the shells off on the floor, and Donna's like, did you see that guy over there? I'm like, yeah.
Hey, I forgot to mention, should have seen Randy the other day. This woman, she gets out of a car, and she's smoking a cigarette, and then she goes and she puts a cigarette out, and she just throws the fag nub on the floor outside Hobby Lobby. So,
I pissed that bitch off.
Yeah, Randy says, don't worry, she chucked it on the floor, and Randy says, don't worry, I'll pick up your rubbish, don't you worry. Something like that, didn't you? You just chuck your rubbish on the floor, don't worry, I'll pick it up.
She took her last drag off her fag and threw it on right by the curb, and then squished it out with her foot, you know, and then stepped away. And I saw her do it, and I walked right over there just as she took her foot off of it, and I said, oh, don't worry, I'll pick that up for you. You know, I mean, I know it's so far over there to the trash can that you couldn't throw it in there. Boy, did she fucking give me the dirty look. But I picked it up and put it in my shirt pocket. Then when I got in the truck, I stuck it in the ashtray. It's like, you fucking fat pig. Clean up after yourself.
And you should have seen her shaking her head at Randy as she was walking away from him. You know, pick your bloody rubbish up, you tramp. I don't understand it.
I don't know. They're fucking lazy. That's why. Just fucking lazy. That's all it is.
And
man.
anybody that's been around here will know that me and Randy get pretty messy here, you know, especially when we're busy. But at least we bring our rubbish home and we put the fucker in the bin. We don't just chuck it in the road.
You know, they recycle aluminum. They recycle all kinds of shit. You know, rubber, tires. They grind it into pretty much a pulpy kind of stuff, and they use it for playgrounds for kids. They recycle all kinds of shit. They recycle plastic. But they pay you to bring aluminum cans back, to recycle aluminum cans. Why in the hell don't they pay you to pick up fucking plastic? Like plastic bottles that soda and Gatorade and all those different things come in? Because I'll tell you what, Donna and I would quit the sign business and we would just drive up and down the roads because there are a gazillion plastic bottles that we have to bypass because we just go on a ride on Sunday and pick up beer cans. Throw some firewood in the truck. Just go for a nice ride on the back roads. It's quiet. Nobody bothers you. It benefits us. We get out of the house for a little while. We don't do it all the time. But
we mainly go out there to get firewood, but if we see cans on the way, we will pick them up. And you should see outside, no word of a lie, I'll take a picture tomorrow and post it on my Facebook. There is 3 dustbins worth of cans out there. And
don't forget the ones out back, too.
And the ones out the back. Now, the ones out the back, we have physically drove up the road and picked those up. But the ones that are down the side, those are just what we have picked up while you've been installing your signs. Mm-hmm. You know, I've said to Randy, you know, the amount of money that you make off them, it's not worth driving up and down just to pick them up. But I will pick them up when we're out doing the signs, you know, because people just chuck them and you end up putting your signs up in the middle of the field.
Donna helps me put the signs up. Well, while she's killing time while I'm digging the holes and getting the framework ready. She takes a walk in the sunshine, enjoys the weather, and checks out the town or whatever. And sometimes we're in grassy areas, and she'll walk a quarter mile down the friggin' road and come back with cans stuck on her ears and her fingernails and up her nose and armfuls of cans, you know.
3 whole bins out there. One of them's all squashed down, but the other 2 bins are like just full of cans that are full. But that is an example of, you know, Randy can be putting the signs up and you can pick up like 30 or 40 cans just in that small area.
You know, it's only 60 cents a pound or so, but hell, by the time you just keep bringing that shit home endlessly and add it all up, I mean, there's a total of 5 or 6 trash cans out here. The 50-gallon one's full of crushed cans. That's a lot of, there's a couple $100 worth of cans there. You know, but we're not going to cash them in yet. We're just going to keep gathering them up till we can't gather them no more. And we pick up pieces of scrap metal while we're out, you know, doing things. People... There's all kinds of shit laying everywhere, you know. But if they would just do plastic bottles, my God, we'd friggin' make a fortune because those things are everywhere. And they take thousands of years to rot away. I don't know why they don't recycle those and pay you to bring them in. I don't think they realize, you know, some people don't get how clean the friggin' highways would be. I think they would be because
and when
we see so many guys out walking around picking up cans. I know they'd be out there picking up those plastic bottles. You know, I know they would.
And you should see when there's been storms. You know, the wind just blows everything, and then it all ends up in one big pile, doesn't it?
Right along the fences.
Yeah, and you guys that live in other areas will probably know. You know, you go and drive to like your home depot complex of shops. You know, they keep all their area all nice and clean, but in the way you drive into it. It's just dead nasty, isn't it?
It's terrible. Where do you think I get that from, John? I've always had an affinity for the British anyways. I always loved their shows and their humor and everything else. So now that I actually have it here, I can practice it on a regular basis. She was trying. We went into that English-style pub there in Sherman, and I said, Donna was sitting in the truck going, how did you say that?
I said, go in, I'll order a couple of pints and a burger.
And a burger.
And Randy was just laughing at me.
So we went in the door and we started talking like that, but nobody even paid any attention to it. But, of course, we didn't stay in there very long. But.
And the smell just sort of hit me. I said to Randy, I said, let's get out of here. You know, it was dark and it was smelly. You know, all I could smell was stale ale. And,
and I saw on the sign ale and chips, and I thought, oh, baby, man, I could, because I like Long John Silver's. I know it's kind of a secondhand kind of fish place, but I like the fish.
Now, what's the deal with that place? We went there once, right? And Randy was like, I'll have some fish and chips. Well, when we got there, I was like thinking, oh my gosh, I could just kill for some nice big chunky chips. But when we got there, it was those flimsy little...
They're regular little French fries. They're nothing to get excited about.
Flimsy little fries like this.
Now, Arthur Treacher's, Off the treaches.
Yeah, but why do these give you like a portion of chips and a big chunk of chicken as well?
Off the treaches, the original fish and chips. Love that shit, man. Off the treaches, went there tons of times. The dude was cool as hell. But anyways, the food was really good, and they had the big chips like you're talking about. I mean, it was actual British style
chunky chips.
Chunky chips.
I'd like some chunky chips, oven baked.
I bet you would,
baby.
Oh, let's play Cheryl's song. She's probably fit to be tied over there.
I'm through with.
Hey, Yankee and the Brit. Randy's out at his truck at the moment, so I have no idea what he's doing. So you're stuck with me for the next 10 minutes, I think. Anyway, I'm going to get a tune on over here. I'm going to get something to believe in. This is for Mrs. Dave. Enjoy, guys. Da-da-da-da! Da-da-da! Da-da-da-da! Da-da-da!
Something to believe in. Poison.
Something to believe
in.
By request from Giggles. There you go. Good tunage. You guys are all right. Give us a couple requests here to start the next hour off with. I got the show next one all ready to go. All I got to do is download a couple tunes and be ready to rock. It'll be a little quicker than usual, so give us a couple requests so we know what the hell we're doing over here. All right?
Joe wants to hear Aretha Franklin.
Urethra Franklin.
Yes. Do it now.
Well, we only got time for one more, and then we'll be back for another hour. Madonna. An Ray of Light. Donna and I were jamming the hell out of this the other night.
Yes, we were.
Pretty cool tune, actually. Take it away, girlfriend. Madonna, an Ray of Light with the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM radio network. All right, McDonough. My Donna over there. All right.
What?
We got to go. We'll be back.
All right, then.
We're going to come back, and we'll do another hour. Say goodbye, Donna.
Bye, Donna.
G-Rant, what are we going to do today?
Same thing we always do, Brit. Try and take over radio.
The Yankee and the Brit. Yes, Yankee and the Brit. One is a genius, the other's a twit. On the radio, the genes have been spliced. The Yankee and the Brit. Brit. Before the show is done, the killing will have begun. By the end of the show, the heads will explode. The Yankee and the Brit. Yes, Yankee and the Brit. The ranting campaign can never be explained. To prove their radio worth, they'll take over the earth. The Yankee and the Brit. Brit.
The Yankee and the Brit Show on the RTM Radio Network.
Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Time for me to fly by request from Brenda Samario Speedwagon. There you go, baby. Hope that satisfied your needs. If you missed it, if you didn't get back quick enough, let me know. We'll play another REO Speedwagon. I'm all right with that.
And I think Michelle might still be stuck in the old chat, so someone go and grab her by the ears and pull her in,
Oh, the double ear grab left muscle choke.
Yes,
oh,
sir.
Oh, baby.
Here she is. You don't need to worry about that, guys.
Some Creed by request and higher. We got Korn, Rush, Alanis, Five Finger, Middle Finger, Air Supply, Rihanna, all coming up. Stand by. Creed and higher with the Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Nitwits at your service on a Friday night. 10:11 is the time. Back for Friday extended show. Come on over. Glad you guys are here too. Thanks for coming back. We have quite an eclectic mix of goodies over here. Wait till you check out some of this stuff.
That's a big word for you. What do you think you're doing, big words?
It's trying to scare you a little bit.
You bloody well did. Mission accomplished, husband.
Thank you. Korn. Freak on a leash with the Yankee and the Brit. Yeah, what he said. Rush, Subdivisions. What a hell of a tune, man. Good choice. Damn good choice. Got a whole list of requests here to get done. We loaded them up as best we could in the order you guys asked for them at the end of the last 3 hours over there. Five Finger Death Punch coming up after Alanis, Air Supply, Rihanna, The Bangles, and Manic Monday. Van Zandt, of course, and Help Somebody. What a killer tune that is. Yes, very good choice, Mrs. Dave. Some more REO Speedwagon, Urethra Franklin. We got them all lined up over here, man. We're fixing to do some rock. God Gave Rock and Roll to You from Kiss. We got it all here, man. All you got to do is keep asking, and we'll keep jamming.
We're stepping out of our routine a little bit tonight. We're gonna have to have some sex after the show instead of
I'm too fucking tired. I got a headache. It's not gonna happen. Alanis Morissette. All I really
want
is to bone you.
Do I stress you out?
No.
My sweater's on backwards and inside out, and
Nothing
you
new.
say, how appropriate.
Air Supply, Lost in Love, by request.
If that was Dylan that requested that, me and his mum are going to have words.
No, it wasn't Dylan. He wasn't even at the last show. Couldn't have been him. I don't know who requested it. I just saw a request for Air Supply.
Darren. Darren requested something called Air Supply.
Yeah, I think it was Darren, as a matter of fact. There you go, Cheryl. Blame Darren.
Blame Darren.
Some teenage crush shit. Yeah, I know.
Hey.
That's how I remember it, too. It's like, gag me. Who fucking listens to that shit?
Hey, I do believe that it is I just said titties. That it is Darren's birthday on Sunday night.
I
He's
know.
going to be 48 years old.
I can't wait to sing.
Yes.
I actually look forward to it now.
You're not
It's the only time I get to be a total retard legally.
No, you just do that all day, every day.
Okay. Anyways, Air Supply. Yeah, they got a lot of cool songs if you like that kind of stuff. But the girls sure love that crap. Anyways,
What?
Joe driving around up there in all those Yankee states. Man, I know. Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania. Well, West Virginia's 70. How in the hell can you go 60 in West Virginia? That's 70 in a lot of places, isn't it?
I bet his lorry's just one big mosh pit.
Maryland, Virginia, man, talk about redneck states. Maryland, oh my God, I couldn't stand going over there. Jeez. I don't know why. Just something about that place.
Dave said, I can wait for you to sing. Let's sing happy birthday to Dave, even though it's not his birthday.
I'm not going to give him the pleasure. Besides, he said he can wait, so good. I understand his point. He's always screaming about how loud it is. Maryland. Boy, it's like going through Massachusetts. Friggin' cops up there look like friggin' Gestapo with those boots, their pants in their boots. They come up just below the knee. Jawohl, he's not driving on my freeway like that. I got busted by those crackerheads one time. I missed an exit, and I missed it by the length of my truck, right? What? So I figured, and it's pulling a 48. So I thought, well, fuck, nobody's around. So I backed up. Mistake number one, never back up, regardless of what you're doing. Even when you got to go to a bump a dock, never back up. But anyways, I backed up, got on the exit, checked the mirrors as I'm pulling out onto the ramp, and it's like, woo, 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 woo. And he was not impressed. But he let me go. But he sure gave me a good ass chew, and I'll tell you what. Oh, Joe's paid by the hour. I see. Oh, you're one of those guys that takes that shit for granted, huh?
Speaking of...
well, they pay me by the hour, so I'll just drive slow. The more
Speaking
hours
of
I get,
Joe,
the better. I know how that works.
Hey, speaking of Joe, we was listening to the Halloween show. We was playing it back today. And I heard that clip that your kids made. And I tell you what, my heart just melted over and over and over again. Those kids are just so damn cute.
It was very cute, yeah.
Yeah, they are. And this little girl, she just got the tiniest voice. Oh!
Happy Halloween, Donna.
Yeah, I love you, Donna.
That was the one that gave her chills, made her hair stand up on her neck.
Because they're all just... It's just those little American kiddie accents, I used to hear them on films, growing up. And then, sometimes I'll go to the toilet at, Walmart or wherever we are. Sometimes kids will come in with the mums. And, I just sit there and just listen to them. They're just so cute.
I know, and they're trying to learn, how to go to the bathroom and what to do, and mom's explaining it. I know some of the guys bring their kids in once in a while into the restroom. Not very often, but you hear the guys, now stand over there and you wait your turn, or whatever. And All right, now make sure you hit the toilet. You know, it's all these different things.
Yeah, and the other day, I heard one little girl, probably no older than 5 years old, gobbing off at her mum, really, really shouting at her mum, and then and the mum had this look of shock on her face, like, what did that kid just say to me? And then the mum was gobbing off at the kid 10 times worse, and I was like, now do you know where it comes from? Gobby mother, gobby brat.
Gobby, gobby, gobby. That's what we do at Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
Wrong stuff.
That's what I do on Thanksgiving.
How did you like me and Jacob doing our bit, I guess is what it says. What was that? Did I miss that part?
How did you like me and Jacob doing our bit? I don't know what he's talking about. Are you talking about that video where you were playing with your little kiddies' toys?
You're going to Massachusetts Monday, Cheryl? Bless your soul. Have fun. I hated going there. I really did. I loved Maine. Maine is freaking gorgeous. Having fresh lobster on the coast. Oh, my goodness. All the way up to the New Brunswick border one time. What the hell is it called up there? Caribou. As far as you can go on shit, you go to the end of 95, then up into the friggin' woods somewhere. But it was beautiful there. Vermont, New Hampshire, all gorgeous states. But I don't know, just Massachusetts just didn't do much for me. The coast is beautiful, you know. Running along outside of Boston there is okay, but it wasn't my gig, man. And Virginia, I don't know, Virginia's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful, but it's just something about that place that's creepy. I don't know what it is. Maybe the DOT or something, and I went there a lot. I went to hold a lot of light bulbs down to GE in Winchester, and it's all right, but there's something about that place. I don't know. You just get those places sometimes you just don't want to go. There's Larry. Excuse me. I didn't know you were still here, Larry. I got a tune for you right here, buddy.
Hello, baby.
Oh, baby, that's what I like. From Chantilly Lace and the Big Bopper over here to Rihanna, S&M.
Oh, you need to play this song for me, because we need to just keep hearing it.
I'm going to tell you fucking something right now, girl. You fucking interrupt me one more goddamn fucking time.
What are you going to do about it?
Go to bed.
What are you going to do about it?
I had enough of this bullshit.
Yeah?
All the fucking time with that
All
shit.
the time.
Jesus, God. Help me.
Hey, go clean the goddamn fucking yard up and mow the grass and take out the trash and sweep the garage and clean it out. And I want you to fix the fucking door and the leaky faucet and all the shit that you haven't been fucking doing. Quit watching football and racing and drinking so much fucking beer and everything, and I'm just fucking pissed off.
Oreo Speedwagon. I can't fight this feeling anymore. By request from Brenda.
Oh, I can't fight that feeling either. I really need to fart.
Well, go outside then, because you ain't doing it in here.
I think you'll find I am.
Well, then you better wait for me to get the fuel tank lined up and get the funnel and the hose ready. If you got something that bad going on, we're going to save that gas and put it to good use. It gets cold in here in the wintertime.
Remember earlier? You've got no respect. Get your ass away from me.
Oh, you pig. I tried to go take a friggin' nap when we got home from dinner for the show. Try to get my news in the nap.
It's called snooze for short.
Fucking dumbass has got to come in there and talk to me and keeps rattling on through the whole goddamn thing. There goes my fucking nap. But in the meantime, she's standing there pacing back and forth next to my chair with a little rat-a-tat here and a rat-a-tat there. Here a there a everywhere. Right fucking in her ass is at head level because I'm leaned back in the chair. Like you inconsiderate little poop head.
That's what I miss about not having stairs. I used to walk down the stairs and one would come out down every step.
I've heard of walking farts, but not stair farts.
Oh, yeah, it just opens your butt, just that little... Anyway.
I'm sure everybody knows how their grandma always had the walking farts, man. Walk across the room into the kitchen. Never really was sure what was in that turkey. Don't forget tomorrow at noon, by the way, we're recording the Thanksgiving show for Truckin' Roundup. We're going to record it off the air and play it back on Thursday. You have a chance to win a $100 gift certificate from Trucker's Path.
Yeah, wow.
Courtesy of Cornholio giving it away. He's going to decide who the winner is. He'll do it Thursday, the day of the show airs. So make sure you come by tomorrow and give a call and talk to Cornholio. Tell him what's up. Spread the word to all the truck drivers and all your friends everywhere, too. Let them know what's going on. It's going to be a great time, I guarantee you, especially when we're recording it off the air. And no bars, no hold bars. I mean, come in. No holes barred. Jesus Christ. Just come in and talk, say what you want to say, be who you are. We don't worry about that.
What do you mean, like any holes a goal?
Any holes a goal, baby. Score 2. Somebody requested some Urethra Franklin a little earlier.
Never mind that.
What?
I was telling Randy earlier. I got this message off Joe this afternoon. I'm not telling you what the favour was about, but he was like, just a message to tell you how brilliant you are and so knowledgeable and how you're amazing. And I was like, I wonder what he wants. So it goes off for a quick poo, comes back, and it's, can I ask you a favour? I was like, why didn't you just say, can I ask you a favour in the first place?
But no names mentioned, right, Joe?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a delirious little fucker like that. Anyways, Urethra Franklin and Chain of Fools by request on the RTM Radio Network.
Random Man and Donna, where are you? We've got some tunes to play now. Random Man and Donna, where are you? We need some jams from you now. Come on, Random Man and Donna too. Pretending you got a rant on. You're not fooling me, cause I can hear the way you yell and bicker. You know we got a radio show to do, so Donna, do get ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Random Man, when you come through, you're gonna have yourself a super act. That's a fact. Random Man and Donna, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. Donna, if we can count on you, Donna, do. I know you rule the airwaves.
Yankee and the Brit in the RTM Radio Network. A few more tunes and we are gone like a cool breeze. By request, though, Prince and Purple Rain on the RTM Radio Network.
Purple rain, purple rain.
Yeah.
That one there.
Oh, I think Dave's got his own show going on.
Yeah, Dave wants to hear. Sprinkle it with goo.
My version?
You know that one? Yeah, you know the one.
Yeah, right.
You can come right on the dishes.
Brother, you gotta be kidding me. All right, I'll do it. What the hell? Prince, Purple Rain on the RTM Radio Network. It's a Friday night, man, doing the disco thing right home. Whew, shaking that booty, man. I love my Evelyn Champagne King. And believe me, I was ashamed of what I just did.
I've just been recording Randy dancing around the studios.
Might post a little bit of that, maybe, just to show you how retarded I can be. Anita Ward.
Can I
ring your bell? Ring my bell. Woohoo! Shake it, baby. Don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow night for Country Night. That's what we do on a Saturday. Don't forget tomorrow at noon, too. Come and get your chance to win that $100 ticket, that gift card.
Yep, you call in the Trucking Roundup 774-220-4000 with PIN number 990055.
That's right. Be here.
What you gonna do when she said goodbye? What you gonna do when she's gone?
Yankee and the Brit, Pablo Cruz, and what you gonna do on a Friday night, Friday extended version?
Out of here!
Oh, we're almost out of here. I think we'll have one more to go. Right along with that cuppa.
Cup of tea.
Right. Hailstorm. Here's to us. Cheerio.
Here's to us.
The Yankee and the Brit.
The RTM Radio Network.
Dr. Hook, when you're in love with a beautiful woman, try to give her everything you can, but they still don't give a shit.
RTM Radio.
Randyman, what have you got for me?
Randy and Donna.
Coming to you live from Texas, it's Donna and Randyman.
Friday and Saturday night.
On RTM Radio.
You're listening to Randyman and Donna on the RTM Radio Network.
How about some Toby Gray to calm yourself down a little bit? Jewel, who will save your soul? I don't think there's any hope for your soul. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network, about to wrap it up. 12:10 in the morning. Saturday morning, baby. Country night tonight. Make sure you're back. Don't forget, again, be here at noon tomorrow for the Truckin' Roundup show. We're recording our Saturday show tomorrow. It'll all be recorded off air. Come Thanksgiving, it'll be aired live, and you will be able to rebroadcast, I should say, and you'll get your chance to win that $100 gift certificate from Trucker's Path. So check it all out. Make sure you're here.
But not if your name's Dave.
What's that?
But not if your name's Dave.
Well, that's right. But Dave's doing good, so it doesn't matter. I don't think he's too worried about $100. So let's get out of here. Let's do one of my favorite tunes and a couple of y'all's favorite tunes, and we're getting the hell out of here.
We want you on a cruise.
Summers, meet the Summers. They're a modern cruising family. From the town of Cincy, they are out of Bozo's history. Let's cruise with the truckers on the ship through the courtesy of Brett James Trip. When you're with the Summers, have a giggly wiggly do time, a giggly woo time. We'll all be gay like Dave.
All right, now here's the part where everybody sings along. Let's make Dave feel at home. Here we go now. We'll all be gay like Dave. Giggles! Ha ha ha! And now for me, my favorite source of entertainment, the theme from Johnny Quest. Run! Run, Najee, run! Ho ho! We'll see all y'all just a little bit later tonight, 7 o'clock for the country show. Don't forget again tomorrow at noon. Be here or be not here.
Do it now!
Thank you, wife. Say goodnight, Donna.
Night, Donna. What are we gonna do today?
Same thing we always do, Brit. Try and take over radio.
The Yankee and the Brit.
Yes, Yankee and the Brit.
One is a genius, the other's a twit. On the radio,
the genes have been spliced.
The Yankee and the Brit. Brit, 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 Brit. Before each show is done, the killing will have begun. By the end of the show, the heads will explode. The Yankee and the Brit.
Yes, Yankee and the Brit, their ranting campaign can never be explained. To prove their radio worth, they'll take over the earth. The Yankee and the Brit, 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 Brit.
Good night, everybody.